Yeah, I'm ready, man.
I'm
Let's go.
live.
I'm live, yeah.
And turn off photo mode.
I'm ready to go.
Business as usual, right? Miles was hanging out. He's got a couple of infected.
Sure, I got.
Proud.
Alright, I'm picking up downtown in The Last of Us. Oh, what is this? I got photo mode on. I gotta turn that off.
We live now? We ready?
Yep,
Let's go.
are live. Got True Flight Gaming in the party.
Got end
Just
day in the
hanging
party.
out. Playing Little Last of Us, having Little Last of Us 2 combo.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate y'all popping in.
Having a little discussion. Just a little bit of a chill session going on.
Last
Got
of Us and chill.
yeah, man. Is there anything in particular you'd like to talk about today?
Uh, I'm just ready for this part two to come out, man.
Definitely, man. It's been a long one, really, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, with all the delays and all the drama and just
Oh, the drama. There's so much
it's
of it
turning
going
it.
on.
These last few days is gonna seem like forever, dude.
Yeah, definitely like you were saying last night that that last couple of hours is gonna be so hard.
Yeah, man. That last hour, that last day,
Oh yeah.
I'm ready to get this thing up on my apps and get it
Yeah,
downloaded.
definitely. We still got to figure all that out, but I'm sure we'll come out swinging.
Yeah, I'm ready to. Along with everybody else, I know everybody's ready to play this game, man.
Yeah, I mean, literally playing The Last of Us over and over again. It's got to that point, hasn't it? Really, there's only so
Well,
much we can do.
I've played. I don't know how many times I've played this game. It never gets old, man. And plus, I play a lot of factions. I hope they
Yeah,
have
I mean
factions too.
that
This
kind
game
of
just it never
yeah.
gets old, dude. Like, this game just never gets old.
I can just play it over and over again.
Me too. It's actually ruined like games for
Oh, really? Do you want to
me.
do you want to go into that a little bit
Yeah.
more?
I mean, like, I just wish everything was as quality as this.
Yeah, I know what you
Story,
mean. Yeah,
gameplay. Like, story is a big part of gaming for me. It's got to be a good story, man. It's got to be. I like to be sucked in, like really get invested in the games.
yeah. I mean, there's only a few games where I've kind of been sucked in by the story. I mean, I know early on when I was playing things like Metal Gear, like stealth games like Splinter Cell and things like that, going from PlayStation to Xbox to find you're always looking for that good story. I mean, I remember Halo, Gears of War, things like that. Like it wasn't until I got back to the PlayStation and really like found some really unique games until I finally
Right.
played The Last of Us. I got told several times over and over again. It was until my brother was like, "Have you still not played The Last of Us? I told you about it like last year." And I was like, "No, I've been playing all these other games." I was telling him what I was doing and changing jobs and all that sort of stuff, that good stuff, like real stuff. Eventually, I managed to
Yeah,
play it, and oh, it took me through a roller coaster ride.
exactly. I couldn't stop playing it, man. Especially after that, when that intro come on, and then
Yeah,
Joel he woke up with that 20 years later. I was like, what is this?
yeah. I wasn't expecting that actually. I generally thought that that was the game that we were gonna put. I wasn't too sure.
Right.
I knew that there was another girl. I didn't know it was gonna be Ellie.
Oh, you knew about like what Tess?
I think I saw in the trailer. I saw the bit. It's just after you kind of come out of the building and you go into that other building, and then you have to go downwards, and there's the kind of I think I call it a school area. You go through the moving building that kind of almost collapsed. It's
Yeah,
right
that's
near
where
the
I'm actually
beginning.
at right now.
Oh right, okay,
That's,
yeah, yeah. That
yeah,
that's
the
a really good
downtown
bit.
area.
I felt like that could have been a little bit longer. They could have drawn that out a little bit.
I know, right? Yeah, this is a real. I love this. I love this section of the game. It's like coming through this old building, dude. My favorite map is probably after you leave the sewers, you come into the suburbs. After
Yeah.
you just, after you went through that chaotic trying to get out of that door, and then all of a sudden, once you get out of that door and you're with Henry and Sam, the whole vibe changes, the music changes, and it goes back calm. That suburb, man, I just like that map. I just like how it just goes from chaotic to calm.
Yeah, I mean, there's different parts in it that really do kind of. They put you in one situation, and they take you to another
Yes,
situation, and they kind of
it's the
pull you
pace
out of it,
changing.
and then they're just like, "Hey, now we're gonna put you here instead.
Right,
Now you
yeah.
gotta do this. You're gonna have to
It's like
make your way through
they
here."
control the pace of the game really good.
And that's something that's actually really good that I'm looking forward to The Last of Us 2. It feels like they're doing the exact same thing, but they've expanded so much more onto what they already had, which is what we were kind of
Right.
looking for in the first place. From what you're seeing, do you think that that's kind of what they were going for?
I mean, probably so. It's gonna be some slow times, and there's probably gonna be some crazy chaotic stuff going on. It's just gonna go back and forth. I just hope that some of these areas we can really have time to explore.
Yeah, the story and the quests. I don't know how it's
Right.
gonna work really. I hope it's kind of like how some of the recent games have been with the side quests, where you can actually kind of decide what you want to do.
Oh, you think there's gonna be side quests?
Yeah, that would be really cool to do. Like actually, like to earn like respect. I don't know, like new kind of like quests to help you out. And
Like side narratives?
yeah, I mean they said something like you could go in different directions. Now that's interesting.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, they say it's gonna be a pretty big game, so hopefully try to drag it out, dude.
Yeah, it's still got like what 10 days, at least 10 days or more, 11 days.
Yeah. I wonder how long it's gonna be. Like what, 20, 30 hours? You think?
I'm hoping it is almost at least 50% more added in, I guess. Not just the story, but like I mean like everything else, like double what we had from before, because we're almost at that level where PlayStation 5 is around the corner. So if it is going to be on PlayStation 4, I hope they push in the boundaries that much more than what we've already seen already.
Right.
Because what we've seen from The Last of Us and several other games like Horizon Zero Dawn and things like Final Fantasy Remake recently and Red Dead 2, like it's just amazing how much they've kind of put into that game.
Yeah, I like Red Dead too, dude. That was the story and everything. Like that game sucked me in quick, dude.
I've only played a little bit of that one. I bought it but didn't get around to playing the whole thing. But I've seen a
Oh
lot of
yeah, that's right. You,
cutscenes.
you said you didn't finish it.
No, like there's so many games that I haven't finished that I just haven't had time for. It's kind of like you go back to the same game. I do a lot of that. I keep backtracking into games that I really like, and then when I go to actually play the games that I've bought that I knew, and everyone's like, "Oh, you're missing out." I didn't get a chance to, or I forget
Yeah,
and I go back to another game that I've been playing.
you always wind up back on The Last of Us, whether it's back on factions or running through the story again.
Yeah, I mean, the story is pretty much one of the main things that I fell in love with it in the first place.
Yeah, they did a great job with this game, dude. I mean, when this come out, you didn't. I never seen it. I never seen anything like this, dude. Normally, the games I was playing was like Grand Theft Auto and just like I never seen nothing like this, bro.
Yeah,
Like
definitely it
some
had
survival
a
stuff.
yeah, like survival plus story plus really kind of thought out the whole scenario of each part of where it you kind of start and then you get to your middle and then
Right.
the finishing.
And the way they done it, almost like a movie, where you don't hardly have nothing on the screen. Like there's no health bars, or
Yeah,
unless you
there's
pull up your
yeah,
weapons wheel or
you
something.
don't
There's like
yeah,
nothing on the screen.
you don't really see that. Like literally you have to kind of watch yourself because there's only really a limited amount of health that you get, and even then you get damaged pretty quickly. I mean, I like a game that's really brave and kind of like you can die pretty much from doing almost anything. I like the fact that you have to be kind of like watching out for yourself and
Right.
kind of like healing yourself up, or that's kind of what got me into this game and why I played it so many times.
The heck, I done totally forgot where I was at. Yeah, right here. Let me get back on track for a minute. Are you playing Last of Us right now?
I've got some gameplay that I played the other day
Yes.
because I wasn't really expecting to do too much today. I
You
did
a
quite a
stealth
lot
player?
yesterday. Yeah, I really like stealth games. Like one of the original games, like I was saying, was I played a lot of
Oh,
Metal
but you
Gear
play
Solid
you play
games.
the Last of Us. You play real stealthy.
Yeah, yeah, I like playing stealthy.
Right.
But since I met you, I haven't been playing that much of a
You been trying
stealth
to go
game.
aggressive.
Yeah, I've been going a lot more aggressive since I've been watching you play.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong going stealthy, but like it gets boring after a while. Especially if you play this game a lot, like I do. Like you don't want to play it the same way, like over and
Yeah, I know a
over.
lot of games where you tend to play completely differently, and you do kind of play more aggressively on most games. You kind of have that mentality because you kind of start skipping all the cutscenes and or you don't want to listen to everything. You want to actually play the game.
Get to the
Whereas, like,
action, huh?
yeah, you want to get to the best bits. That's why you're playing it
Right.
over and over again. You're there to see the cutscenes or the story or to relive those moments that you fell in love with a certain game or
Yeah, I like to. I mean, I play stealth sometimes, but most part I kind of just like to get to it. Oh, come on, man. Look at that swing, bro. Well, you gotta have them shivs with you, boys. You gotta pull the neck shiv real quick. Always try to keep a shiv or two with me. Should be one down here. Where'd that guy go? Well, that ain't all of them. Should be one more right here. There he is. That's it. Oh, here's one more. Bam. Good night. Took that dude's head off, boy. I'm actually on, this is going to be probably too easy, dude. I'm on Easy Game Plus.
I just realized I missed one of the comic books. I found the one that I was looking for. It's in the house that I looked. I'm looking at it and watching it right now. I literally went around the whole house, got everything but that book. It was on the toilet seat. That's kind of funny. You know when you're with the is it Sam and the other guy, and you're about to go and you have to fight the sniper rifle. Yeah, it's in the house with the where you can play darts. And I literally just saw that by watching it back. I was like,
Oh,
I didn't even know that.
I
I didn't even know that was that. I didn't even realize it was there.
I got that trophy like super long time ago, so I don't really remember where all the comic books are. I have to get the Firefly journey, and for some reason, my all conversations, I'm having a hard time. I'll know that I went through that, and I'll know that I know where they're at, but for some reason, I'm not getting that. It's not, the trophy's not popping up.
Oh, right. Is that like your last one, the Firefly one?
Yeah, in the all conversations.
Ah, yeah.
But see, it also done that with the other trophy.
Yeah.
I want to. It was all just lying there. Like it took forever for me to get that one, and then for some reason, you have to go in Ellie's backpack. And I kept doing that over and over and over, and finally it unlocked it and let me get the trophy.
All right.
It was like it's bugged.
So
I think
what
the trophy
is it?
I need is called I Want to Talk About It.
Yeah, yeah. Is that the one where you have to talk to Ellie all the time?
Yeah, you got to talk to her, and I think I don't know if the jokes. You may have to listen to all the jokes. I don't know. I know I've done all of them, dude. Like. But for some reason that trophy won't unlock. I wish somebody would tell me what I need to do to unlock it.
Yeah, I think I've actually got that one, the one where you talk to Ellie all the time. I'm not sure if it is on this PlayStation or a different one or a different file. I definitely remember doing that one, talking to Ellie the whole time. You literally have to talk to her at every instant.
Right.
So.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think the one that I kind of struggle with is the same as in every single game. It's kind of like a video I was gonna talk about actually, like in Assassin's Creed and things like that, where there's always that one trophy where you have to go around finding things. Like in this one, in The Last of Us, you have to find the Firefly medals. They're literally everywhere, and You literally have to keep going back from chapter to chapter to find them.
Right.
It's the same in Assassin's Creed. Like the first one, you have to find all the flags. Like you have to find 100 flags, or in Assassin's Creed 2, you have to find 100 feathers. It was like, why? Why would you do this to me?
Yeah. I like the trophy hunts because it kind of gives you something to go back and do.
Yeah, I like it too, but there are some really annoying challenges
Yeah, I know.
that
There was a
it's like,
few on Red Dead that was like the one where you have to go collect all the flowers or something like that. Like that was
hurt.
so boring, dude. Like,
Yeah, I just wish they didn't put trophies in like that. It's like, why would we want to do this?
yeah, I wish you had the option to get trophies or not, because now I have a bunch of games in my trophy list that I'm probably never going to go back and.
Play it again.
Yeah, right. So I got these trophies on there. You know what I mean? Like I don't. I just want to. I just want the games that I want to platinum to be in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just have 2 more to get for this. I cannot get the conversation ones to unlock, dude. Like I know that I've found all of them, but it's like it's bugged. It's really frustrating.
Yeah. It can get really frustrating sometimes. I try to not think about it as much anymore. I used to be crazy about the trophies actually. It was one of those things that I constantly did. Like it was something that it was kind of like a hobby, try and get as many platinum trophies as you can. So it wasn't even the normal trophies, it was like I had to get every single trophy on every single game.
What's up, Shady? Old Shady for the lady. We gonna get on some factions, bro. Let's go. Let's go. You think if they're gonna break it down to like have them seasons? You know how on this one they got like all the seasons?
Yeah, they said that they've got like different areas, didn't they? I know that they go into a snowy area again, and I think there's at one point we saw the picture of, or the little clip of Ellie on a horse, so I know that she's going to be on a horse again.
So, what's up, Rocco Malaco? Shout out Rocco Malaco. Rocco Malaco, boy. That's that Italian stallion, boy.
I'm hoping they have some really cool weapons as well that we can upgrade.
Oh yeah, you know them weapons gonna be fire, bro. Them weapons is gonna be hitters, bro.
I noticed that there's some new kind of like bombs that we can use, and a few different new unique things that like Ellie has the is it the Claymore mine that you can use?
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that mine, little bomb. This gets a little crazy right here. Headshot. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, boy. Woo, let's go. Let's go for the second leg here. That's what I'm gonna miss right there. This hard hitting Joel, bruh. Joel got that old man strength. Wipe them guys out. Joel's got some power behind them hands, boy. Old Tess, man. I wish Tess would have made it a little further.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely different parts and different ways they probably could have done it, but I'm still really
She could at
pleased.
least made it to Millstown, bro.
Yeah, it would have been really funny if she was there, but obviously the way they did it was then Bill was kind of like asking about Tess a lot, saying where is she? Why did she go along
Yeah.
with letting him take the Ellie? But at that point, he was calling her the girl. He didn't really know who she was.
Grumpy Dad, what's up, bro? Oh, you in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, huh? You must be down there working, bro. Grumpy Dad came and shout out Grumpy Dad, boy. Appreciate y'all stopping through. Appreciate y'all, boy. Yeah, dog, I'm ready to get on that part two, bro. I'm ready to go crazy on part two. Got some dogs.
There's a lot of new things that you can do.
Bro, I gotta kill one of them dogs. I gotta see what happens, bro, when you torch it. You know what I mean? Can I kick it, bro? Like, what can I do to the dog, bro? But I like dogs. Shout out to the dogs of the world.
Go back to where you fucking came from.
I ain't got no beef with dogs. Shout out to all the dogs. I did see in the oh no, I can't remember if it was a spoiler or a trailer where there's still notes and stuff laying around where you can still like pick up and read notes and stuff.
Yeah.
I always like the notes, bro. You know what I mean? They kind of like show you the world of survival. Like there's people out there surviving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you read them
Don't
and you
make the
can.
world seem so empty,
Yeah.
bro. Like it's just you.
Each area you kind of come across a note and then you see who was there and what they were doing and
Yeah.
where they went. Like, it gives you another story.
But the most interesting of all the notes was that boy Ish. Shout out to Ish. Ish, where you at, Ish? Ish got the hell up out of there, boy. I like to see the story of Ish on the DLC. You know who Ish is, don't you?
Where you going? Huh? Where you going?
dude writing all the notes in the sewers.
Oh right. Oh, is that his name? I wasn't too sure because I know there was a lady and I know there was a guy who said that he was looking for someone, and then he was talking about children. I mean, I can't remember it all off the top of my head.
There was children down there, but I think the children that he was talking about was her children,
Oh right.
and she didn't get to make it out with the children. I think he said he had to like convince her to leave with him or something. But Ish is a survivor, bro.
Yeah. So what, did he get away?
Yeah, Ish got out of there. The last note we found was him saying that somebody left the door open, and that was all it took.
And then he just left.
Yup, him and that chick. I had a video that I did on it. I took all the letters and issues and put them all in a story. But I think I took it down.
Alright, you did like a whole story on it.
Yeah, but I messed up. I didn't zoom in where you could actually read it.
Alright. Yeah, I tried doing the whole letter thing as well, but I just kind of did it in each episode, but...
There's some good videos out there on Ish if you just search The Last of Us Ish. There's a guy that does really good narrative. He read it. Maybe Ish will pop up in part 2, dog. Where is Ish? Alright, Tess. R.I.P. Tess. Well, Tess is a badass, though.
Yeah, I definitely really wanted to see her, a little bit more of her. Like you were saying earlier, I definitely think they could have put a few more places in before Billstown, and she could have made it just before Billstown, and then she could have died. Because then, like you were saying, the impact would have been so much more. Because it would have been just before.
Let us get more drawn into her. You know what I mean? Like.
And they could have elaborated the three of them.
Tess is the one that set all this into motion.
Yeah, exactly. She was the one that.
Yeah, Tess. She's the one that set all this up, dude. With Marlene going to get the guns, and you know, Marlene already had it in her head when she ran up on them. That pretty sure that she was, when they asked about the guns, she knew to give the girl to these two smugglers here.
Yeah, she knew instantly that she was going to give it to them.
Right. Yeah, Tess is the one that got all this in motion. Joel didn't want to take Ellie, dude.
Go back to where you fucking came
Joel
from.
didn't want no part of this. Like, he even says it, like in the new one. He's like, you know, I'm just supposed to take her to the Firefly and drop her off. I don't know what happened. Alright, I got the hunting rifle now. It's my favorite gun, dude. Let's go. Oh, got a scope. Yeah, I do got a scope. Let's go. These dudes can't see me, bro. I want to scope and scope. Quick scoping these boys. They get a good job with the bullet penetration on this game too, dude, where it ain't too spongy, but you know.
Yeah.
Even
You
how they
kind of
done it
have
with
to.
the,
Yeah, you have to get a kind of
Fireflies.
headshot.
I mean, with the military, if you shoot them in their legs, It it does more damage because their legs aren't protected.
Yeah, they are pretty strong, aren't they?
Yeah, their armor is, but them leg shots you drop them.
I find that they're pretty tough because unless you stealth it and try and catch them all off guard, they all attack you straight away with those assault rifles. So unless you throw a grenade, a nail bomb, or a fire bomb at them, they don't really die very easy. Kind of need to
Oh
use
man,
the armor piercing guns or the shotgun really close.
fireflies, bro. Like that ain't
I
nothing.
didn't really expect them to be fireflies, but they're kind of more like military, like you said.
I smashed them at the hospital. I'm gonna run through them boys, bro. All I need is that Diablo and the hunting rifle. Especially when you have it all the way high powered.
Yeah, the sniper rifle is one of my favorite weapons on it.
Yeah, for sure.
If they didn't have the bow, then it would definitely be the sniper rifle.
You like the bow?
Yeah, the bow's my favorite weapon. Because I'm more of a stealth, so using the bow
Yeah.
is really good for me. Because I can get those shots off, whereas especially for the clickers, it's really good for the clickers. Because I can get those one shots and then just keep picking up the arrows. If I'm good enough, the arrows won't break or split.
You try to get your bow all fully upgraded.
Yeah, I always upgrade it as full as it can get.
Yeah, I don't really use the bow that much.
I think it's because I play a lot of games with the bow, like Tomb Raider and things like that.
What's up, Gerald? Yeah, I remember you, bro. How you been? I ain't seen you around in a while, bro. Still doing YouTube, bro? Go check your channel out. I ain't seen you in a while, bro. Been staying safe?
Go back to where you belong.
Yeah, I just don't use the bow a lot.
What's your favourite weapon then? Would
Probably
you
the
like
hunt
to
rifle.
the hunting rifle? Yeah, it has to be the hunting
I
rifle is
like the
one of
shorty. No. Back that up, bro.
yeah. I like the short one as well.
The shorty is my favorite, bro. The shorty, definitely, bro. Oh, you hit 1K, bro. I haven't seen nothing popping up on my feed from you, dude. I ain't seen no videos from you, bro. I'm still subbing you, though. That's awesome. You hit 1.2K. I have to go check you out, bro. I didn't see no videos popping up on my feed from you, bro. When I get done with this stream, I'll come check you out, man. Alright, bro. I'll see you later. Peace. Yeah, the bow she's got now. Alright, Gerald. Hey, I appreciate you stopping through, bro. Whenever I get done, I'll come check you out, man. Come leave a like or something. Yeah, good to see you, my dude. But yeah, the new bow, it looks like she's shooting it like, you know what I'm saying, like sideways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it looks more refined in a way,
But
and she
I'd like to
definitely.
see her style, bro. Cause
I
she,
gotta
I mean,
talk about all those kind of like injuries that she's got on her back, and how like when she's like her hands and everything. Oh, it looks like she's had some really tough battles.
I think that comes from the basement.
Yeah, a lot of that is pointing towards that one scene.
But I also noticed she, even there's some scenes with her with Joel, and she's got a black eye. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? So like, I don't know. That's just I don't know. Like maybe
yeah. There's a lot of that's happening in those just a few of those clips that we've seen.
I told you what I thought, right? What I think,
Yeah,
like what I
yeah,
thought. I told you that I think that I think everything's going good, right? Everything's good. They go out on one of their scouting missions, right? They come across the fair sites, the scars, the people that hangs them and guts them.
yeah,
They come across them. They end up having a beef with them. Maybe they're the ones that catch Jackson on fire, and it's somewhere during that beef they come across the WLF. That's how the WLF figure. That's how little girl figures out where Joel's at, because I think the WLF already in a territory war with the fair sites.
yeah. That's an interesting theory, man.
Or actually, now let me back that up a little bit. Actually, I think that they come across the scars. They burn Jackson. They go out looking for them. And that's how they come across the WLF out back looking for them after they have already had a little war with them and burn up Jackson.
Yeah, it definitely feels like a kind of like a war has gone on, or it starts just as we kind of come into it. 'Cause it feels like that whole cutscene is at the beginning somehow. It definitely feels like there's going to be a time skip like in the first one at some point.
Yeah, I hope it just starts from like right where we left off. Maybe Joel explaining to Tommy, you know,
Yeah, because we
when he
did see
takes
some.
Jackson, when he takes her right when he takes her out of the hospital back to Jackson. I hope that it picks up with them going into town and then him kind of explaining to Tommy what happened.
Yeah, because they just came back, didn't they, to the area? So I'm
Yeah, they
hoping,
just
yeah,
got
like you
back.
said, I hope they do go backwards and show him just as they're in the car heading back to Tommy, because
Right.
as we leave at right at the end is where she asks him, "Is everything you just told me true?"
Which I think she knows
She knows, she knows that he's lying, but she knows he wouldn't say that
I
if.
think a lot of people agree with that statement, dude. Like she can't prove it, but she don't really believe it. She's like, all right,
She
you
she
know, that's
might
your story,
she might
man.
be
All right.
angry with him as well, in a way.
Oh yeah, yeah, because I seen a leak about that already. I seen something where they're having a conversation about that. I ain't gonna tell you. I don't want to ruin it for nobody, but I mean that might be saying too much right there. But I'm pretty sure most people that's into this game, really into it, already know that that conversation's gonna happen.
Yeah, there's so much. Just I feel like it's gonna like start like a little bit slow, and then it's gonna pick up, and the pacing is gonna be it's gonna go really fast, continuously
I hope
throughout.
not though. I hope it's a slow burn, bro.
There's
Like
gonna
I've
be
went on
some.
this game so long, dude. I do not want to rush through it, bro. Like I
Yeah,
just want to like explore every inch of it, bro. Like, I want to. I don't want to necessarily slow the process down too much, but I want to explore a lot, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I want to play this game. So, I want to play it a lot, bro. Like, I want to be going everywhere, searching and stuff. Especially when he said going different directions leads to different narratives.
Yeah.
That lets me know you can play the game straight up the pipe, one playthrough, and then, you know, go do a little next playthrough, take a lot of right turns, next playthrough, take a lot of left turns, and you may come up on some different cutscenes, some different scenarios. Like, he said narratives, that lets me know almost like, I want to say side missions, but
I think it's not necessarily going to be side missions, even though I want it to be. I
just
don't
different.
think it'll
Maybe you
be.
meet different survivors or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like different cutscenes and stuff. Who knows, dude? It's gonna be crazy, dude. It's gonna be insane, bro. I'm so ready to play this game, bro. I just keep going and looking at the countdown, bro, on my PlayStation, dog.
Well, it's been fun, dude.
Yeah, man, you about to take off?
Yeah, man. It's getting kind of late in my area,
It is.
but it's
Appreciate you
been
coming
fun.
through. I'm probably gonna at least get out of Billstown, and I'm gonna call it a night.
You know what?
Yeah, man. It's been fun. I'll catch you again soon.
Yeah, bro. Alright, peace out. True Flight Gaming. If anybody wants to check his channel out, it's True Flight Gaming.
Thanks again, Ende. If anyone wants to check out Ende or Last Spray, we do these podcasts every couple of, like, I'd say
Yeah, we're
every
gonna try to do
5
more than
days
just hanging
to
out, shooting the
a
breeze.
week. Appreciate everyone coming down, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, guys.
Peace.
Peace.
Alright, buddy.